Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it is time for a bench press day. So let's get right to it. Had a good workout this weekend. Got plenty of carbs in, got lots of sleep, feel fully recovered, so not having the issues I had on Friday, and had a pretty good workout. So I came in with 315 on the ramp up, felt pretty light. Yeah, definitely felt like rep work. I felt like I could have done 4 or 5 reps with it, so that kind of gives me an idea of where I'm at. I decided not to go for a heavy single today. Part of me really wanted to do it, but I'm like, let me hold back. I just did some triples and things. Let me just try to go for a good double. So I went 345. Said, let me just get 2 good pause reps was my goal, which I did. And it felt like real close to a 2 rep max. Right? It wasn't super grindy, but it was grindy enough on that second rep that third rep might not have been a good idea. All right, I could have gone a little heavier for a double, but I don't think a triple with that would have been wise to go for. Risk of missing the rep. So I decided today I wanted to go just a little heavier on the pause work. Since last time, really the 245 was way too light. So I went 255, got 10, and then almost got 8 reps with 275. So I'm like, let me work with 275 a little bit on my back off break and just get some 6s in. So I decided to superset those with my barbell rows. Keeping the barbell rows at this weight for now, I'm able to get 10s. They're challenging 10s though. So when I'm doing 10s with this weight, these are pretty much limit sets. I don't feel like I have reps in the tank. Alright, not really. Pretty close to limit sets. So those are hard sets of 10. Every one of these I left a rep in the tank. Right, we know I can get 7 reps on the third set. Did it last week, did it on Thursday. Right? So I just did 6s. They were challenging. Again, I felt like I had about 1 rep in the tank. About 1, which is a good spot to be in, 1 to 2 reps in reserve. Every one of those I felt like, I don't know, maybe the first set I could have got 8. Second and third set, I felt like I was about a so we kept it there. These I tried to get a little bit aggressive. Second set, first set I knew it was challenging. Then I kind of got in my zone, got a little bit angry, knocked this set out. On the third set, it felt a little more fatiguing, so I think I stopped around rep 9. I don't think I actually got 10. All right, here my last set, and again, trying to pause everything. I do mostly pause reps. Occasionally I touch into one of the reps in here. I'm trying to work on that. But good clean set, right? I felt I worked everything hard. I am noticing maybe not quite as much of a pec pump when I'm doing these 6s versus the 10s. Now, could it be because of some of the data suggesting that's how it works, or is it just in my head? Right? Could just be in my head. Because again, I don't think I've done 6s with 275. I know before when I was close gripping, I had 5s with that. I think I've done 6s, but I'm in rep PR territory right now, right? 355 for a triple. I've never done that on camera before. I haven't done that since I was in my 20s. So we're getting rep work, PRs. Right, incline, same thing. I'm like, I'm just doing like 9 to 10. Let me go over to 205, see how these feel, do some 6s today. And these really wet my pecs up. Interestingly enough, I felt even more chest on this than I did on the flat bench. Again, not to say that it actually does, because the data doesn't really fully suggest that. It could just be that stretch position, that deeper stretch that I get on those, but I definitely felt it. It wasn't the entire chest, but I definitely felt that upper chest. Again, noticeable difference just in what I felt. After doing those other rows, these felt fairly hard today. And I had thought about, because I got like 12 reps on the last set of these last time. After doing the barbell rows first, I ended up keeping the weight the same, and I think in a couple of these I got like 11. But I'm going for 10. Of course, I lose count alternating the hands. But they were, again, pretty close to limit sets. Did I have reps in reserve? Sure, not many. So again, got a good pump, good grip training. Again, getting the grip work that I want. And that's what I'm thinking of with a lot of this. Like, I do want the grip work. Another reason to be doing more rows, I do feel like on my deadlifts, I'm at a point where back and grip are starting to feel like the limits again, not so much things like glutes or hamstrings. Grip, definitely. So I am thinking about grip with all the stuff that I do, including the curls I do later. So one reason I'm messing with cheat curls and I'll alternate hammer curls in again. They're harder on the grip. They work more grip than a forearm because you're having to deal with a heavier weight, and then you're having to catch it on a heavier eccentric. So again, with some of the stuff like that, it's not always about just what muscles will be working as a primary mover. I think about my grip stuff a lot with a lot of the movements that I do. How will it carry over my deadlift grip? All right, last set here, I tried to get a little better pauses, and these it felt like I was at my limit. So when I got to the 6th rep, because of all the pausing, I didn't feel like, even though it looked really fast on camera, it felt like I didn't know if I had another rep or not. I'm not 100% sure I could have completed, another rep. And again, it's just, I think, fatigue from the entirety of the workout. There's a lot of sets of pressing. It was a 7th set of pressing. Rows, same all the way through. Just did my sets of 10. Felt a lot of grip on these. A lot of rear delt. I feel a lot of delt, posterior delt and upper back on the dumbbell rep. All right, Skullcrushers. Kept these the same. I only did 2 sets of cheat curls. And the reason I only did 2 sets of cheat curls, I don't want to get bicep tendon overuse. That's the main thing with supine grip curling and heavy curls and cheat curls and all of those things that we do. Our concern should be bicep tendons. We should be worried about, injury if we're not careful. And so limiting our volume there, saying, look, I got a lot of tension placed on the biceps and some heavy eccentric work. It's great grip training, but enough is enough. Don't want to overdo it. We're getting a fair amount of bicep work at the rowing. This is just to really finish all of it off. All right, it finishes all of it off. And I do definitely feel a lot of bicep on these. And I think it's largely with these because of the eccentric, right? The biceps are having to catch that entire eccentric rep. And we know that the eccentric reps play a tremendous role at this point in hypertrophy. I've just got to get my arms bigger, right? To help with my benching. But the other component to it is the grip training. I do want that extra grip work. And I could get that from hammer curls also. So again, just different exercises. We're doing the same thing. Build biceps, build form, build grip. We have a couple different tools at our disposal. We could argue all day about which one is better. Because we can always use both anyways, rotate through. Avoid overuse. But the extensions, did my normal work that I've been doing on the Skullcrushers. Got a really good stretch in the biceps. Felt a ton of tricep. I felt a ton of tricep. Definitely felt that stretch position. And part of me wanted to come in and just do a bunch of pump work with the bands instead of those. I'm like, I could benefit from that. But I realized at the end of the day, my tendon health is really good. Work capacity is good. I don't need to focus on it. I need to just focus on size and strength of the tricep. And these do a tremendous job of that. That lengthened position is really, really key for any muscle for hypertrophy. And this will really help bring those triceps up to help continue with my benching. Because I do feel like my bench will benefit from further tricep development. All right, guys. Well, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative. And I'll talk to you guys next time.